Now I should go to the history. I told the small story, then big story, now history. His story means the ashram story. The story of the Eli ashram. All of you should hear this story. It's really not even a story, it's a truth, history. Maybe 2.5 years ago, when I was in Tamil Nadu on the bank of Ganga, on the bank of Kaveri, I was staying in a small hut. If you see the pictorial biography, you can see the photograph of the hut on the bank of Kaveri, very small hut on the burial ground, Smashan, I was staying. Suddenly, one day morning I came out. My secretary was staying with me. He was actually a rich person in that area. He wanted to donate a piece of land for the ashram. Suddenly one day morning I came out of my room. I told him, we will have ashram in Bangalore. For east, Bangalore will be the headquarters. For west, Los Angeles will be the headquarters. And I tell you honestly, I don't know Los Angeles in which country. That time, I promise I don't know Los Angeles in which country. Just I had the intuition and expressed it. For the west, we will have headquarters in Los Angeles. And my secretary started laughing. Because I neither know Kannada nor know English. To go and settle down in Bangalore, you should know Kannada. To go to America or Los Angeles, of course, he told me then, Los Angeles is America. To go there, you need to know English. I neither know Kannada nor know English. All I know is my mother tongue. My mother tongue, that's all. 1 or 2 words of English. Nothing more. And he started laughing. What is this one? You neither know Kannada nor know English, and you are saying that you will go on, one ashram will be there in Bangalore and one will be in Los Angeles. And he is telling, we don't know anybody in Bangalore, we don't know anybody in Los Angeles. How are you saying this? At least now I am giving, he wants to give a big land. At least now we are offering, there is something solid in front of you. Why don't you accept this? Why are you just sitting in your dream? At least now you know somebody here. You can start the ashram. But you are saying Karnataka, Bangalore and Los Angeles. We don't know anybody in Bangalore, anybody in Los Angeles. I said, no. I know one important big person who is there in Bangalore and who is there in Los Angeles. He said, who? God. I know a person who is there in Bangalore and who is there in Los Angeles. In both places. I know him. It will happen. And simply, just like that, playfully, both of them happen. Very casually, without any effort, just like a play, just Leela, that's what they say. Whenever you do something with struggle, it's a work. When something happens, just like a play, casually, it's a Leela. That is why whatever divine does is called Leela, because there is no effort behind it. Just a casual thing. Very casually the whole thing falls in place because of the power of coincidence. Power of coincidence is supporting the master's words. Lakshmi means power of coincidence. The word Lakshmi is nothing but power of coincidence. There is a beautiful sloka. Lakshmi is in the planet Earth just to press the feet of the enlightened masters. The power of coincidence, because of that, divine grace, very casually, so beautifully, the Indian ashram in Bangalore and the Western headquarters, nearly both of them have happened by the divine grace. It's just by the divine grace the whole thing has happened. Even when we came to America, we never thought things will move in this speed. And as usual, unusual. And by the divine grace, today we have everything, and by the divine grace, the whole thing has happened. Above all, the transformation of human beings. The real miracle is not making these ashrams. The real miracle is making people who will take up this ideology in their life, who will transform their life. The real miracle is not making water into wine. That's very easy. All breweries does that only. All breweries are doing that only. That's not a big miracle. Making man into divine is the real miracle. Not making water into wine. Making water into wine, any brewery company will do. That's what all the brewery companies does. They get the water and they make it to wine. Turning water into wine is not divine. Turning man into divine is real divine. Creating people who will accept or who will take up this ideology in their life, that is the real miracle. Creating people who are ready to transform their life, who courageously enter into this spiritual life, this intense life. Many of you, I think, heard the vratas which they took in the early morning. I can say one or two things. They commit their whole life to the enlightenment, and they take that as a main preference and offer their body and mind to that energy, to that existence, to achieve the enlightenment. There are few, I can't say few, many who are feeling that they are not able to be in this place. Be very clear. Of course, physically being around is really nice, but otherwise also you can start living, and naturally you will be in ashram. Wherever you are, you will be in the ashram. Make your home, convert your home into an ashram. If you start feeling homely in your home, be very clear, you already started living in the ashram. You already started the ashram life. All you need to do is just learn the art, how to feel homely in your home, how to express, experience and express the bliss. Experience and express the bliss. I always tell people, again and again I emphasize, meditation is the master key. Enter into the meditation, you will experience that bliss and express it. You will experience that and you will express it. I pray to the ultimate divine energy, Para Shakti, universal consciousness, existence, to bless us all with the divine intelligence and eternal bliss. Let you all be in, become one with and radiate eternal bliss. Nityananda. Thank you. Our next program is Energy Darshan. Let you all have the greatest gift which can be received only from an enlightened master. Only from a master. When I say the word Energy Darshan, what I mean should be understood. See, giving this advice or giving big lecture, anybody can do. Advice is the one thing which always everybody is giving but nobody is receiving. Continuously everybody is giving but nobody is receiving. words are very easy, anybody can give. But the energy to execute that words, the power to express those words in the life is a basic thing which we need to have. This energy darshan will give you that power. You will be empowered to express these words in your life. So, when you come here, you can kneel down and have the energy darshan. 2-3 things you can do. If you want to ask for any healing, you are welcome to ask. And if you want to ask any question, personal question, you are welcome, you can ask. Or if you want to energize mala, yantra, anything, you are welcome. If you want autograph, you can have. I am so happy that you are all here in such big number. And I always tell a story. There is a story of Machavatara in India. The story says that there was a small fish. The king wanted to help that fish, so he took that fish and put it in the Kamandalu. Next day the fish grew the size of Kamandalu. Then he saw, what is this? It became a Kamandalu size. So he put that fish in the big pot. Next day the fish became that size. The third day he put the fish in a well. And the third day the fish became well size. Fourth day he put the fish in the lake. And the fourth day it became lake size. Then he put the fish in the ocean. It became ocean size and declared, I am Machavatara. I am the incarnation of divine. I have come down to save the world. I always tell this story because any time we do any program, always it is overflowing. Always it is overflowing. Today I thought that it should not overflow, that's why we made enough space. But almost we are. So, I am happy all of you are here to attend this great celebration. My love and blessings to all of you. Let you all be in, become one with and radiate eternal bliss. Nityananda. Thank you.